Shake, what did you guys do better against the zone in the second half? What changes did you make?
I think, we just had somebody in the middle who could really make plays in Jimmy, and we just give him the ball and give him space because we got so many good shooters around him and just let him work.
Shake, there are a couple times you were waiting for the crowd to get loud. How much did this game mean to you guys after what happened last year?
It definitely meant a lot. We lost them twice last year, so we knew they were coming into Moody and we weren't going to lose this game no matter what. So it was just important to have the crowd on our side, and they really did the thing tonight.
Does last year make tonight more gratifying than beating Arizona when they were number 2?
I think so, personally, just off of what happened last year. In our season, we had a great team, and in Moody, we don't lose. I think we're like 68-4 here. So anytime a team comes in here, we're going to win. We're going to find a way to win. We're going to do whatever it takes. So I feel like, personally, this was a bigger game for us.
Did you guys feel like their lane bothered you early in the game because you were having a hard time figuring out just passing lanes and just where you could actually move because of the way they moved?
Yeah, for sure. They're definitely, when they got in the zone, we had to make some adjustments. Like we said, we put Jimmy at the high post where he made a couple or 3 big shots, down the stretch that, when bringing the 5 up, the center up, putting them in the middle, that helps spread the floor out, and we have shooters around them. So that helped a lot. We made the adjustments in the second half, and it worked out.
So, Shake, Jarrey, you two and Ben played all but the final possession of the game. Was that always kind of the plan, given what happened last year? You guys just wanted to put it all out on the court tonight?
I think we just kind of do whatever the team needs us to do. Last year we didn't really have that many guys, so we were used to playing those type of minutes, and this year is pretty much the same. Everybody, we love basketball, so we love to be on the floor anyway.
Shake, for you, a couple of better games now after some tougher ones in the Bahamas. What do you think is different for you? Is anything different at all?
No, I don't think anything's different. I feel like I'm surrounded by great people, team, the coaching staff, so they continue to give me confidence regardless of if my shot's going in or if I've made 8 in a row. And, I just try to come out and play the same way every time, play the right way.
What did you think when you hit those couple of ridiculous buzzer beaters against the shot clock there?
I have confidence in every shot that I take, and we work on stuff like that, awkward shots in the morning, so every time I shoot. So, I just didn't really think anything of it. Just get back on defense, I guess.
So you knew it was going in as soon as you slung it off?
I think every time I shoot, it's going in.
I knew it was going in.
So it was a little rocky start early on. Do you think there were just some jitters because of the anticipation for this game, or was it just adjusting to their style of play?
Probably, yeah. It's a big game for us. It's not necessarily nerves, but you just have a different feeling for the game. But down the stretch, we made adjustments and we kind of settled down and felt like ourselves. So.
Jimmy, have you been a flash guy in the zone before?
Yeah, we work on it in practice, just giving teams different looks because we're all interchangeable. You could have Shake in there, he would have done the exact same thing he did tonight. So we just have a lot of interchangeable pieces, and I think that's what makes us unique.
Jarrey, can you talk a little bit about defending Boatwright and the 2 and the challenges and how you prepared and how you think you did?
I look at myself as a player on this team. I'm a great defender. I like to rebound the ball. I like doing all the hard things, 50-50 balls. So taking the challenge of guarding a guy, no matter if he's the shortest guy in America or if he's the tallest guy in America, I'm going to take that challenge. So those are 2 great players that they have, and I just took the challenge to whoever was in front of me to make sure that I limit their shots or made it hard for them.
You've defended bigger guys before, though. Why are you able to be effective against guys who have a significant height advantage on you?
Just move my feet. I'm working on it every day in practice. I'm a smart defender. Try not to use my hands. They've emphasized that. The referees emphasize try not to use our hands. As long as I move my feet around the bigger guys, I'm still a guard, but as long as I move my feet just quicker to the spot, it's harder for them to get their post position.
Jimmy, you scored 14 points tonight. You had 18 the other night. Do you feel like you're starting to really mesh within the system?
Yeah, I think it's just keep being aggressive every night. These guys tell me if you're open, take the shot, just be aggressive. And I think the last 2 nights I just came into myself. Another night where the ball just happened to be falling through the hole for me.
You guys held them off and scoreless in the second half. What did you do to sort of do that?
we went into a zone, and they didn't shoot the ball. So, I mean, we gave them a little taste of their own medicine from last year. They put a zone on us last year, and we couldn't do anything. Gave them a little taste of their own medicine. So, I mean, we did what we did. We had a great game plan with the coaching staff. They came in and told us what we needed to do, and we executed.
Jank waited to pull out zone defense against Arizona as well until about 8-9 minutes left in the second half. Do you think, how helpful is it to be able to be both elite in man and zone coverage?
Oh, that's great for us because we're all pretty much around the same height. So if we go into man, we could switch if we wanted to everything. Or if we're in zone, we're long enough to get out to the shooters and contest and take drives away. So, I mean, getting into zones is not what we want to do. I mean, we're a man team, we can guard, but if we need to, we're able to do it.
Shake, you guys had the win at Arizona, you got this tonight, and you got another ranked team coming up on Tuesday night. How big is this stretch for you guys to maybe show people, hey, we're back, we're where we were?
I think it's a huge opportunity for us, and you know we're going to get back into practice and get back in the lab and get to working. And you know, from the veterans to the young guys, everybody's going to be locked in and ready to go. Come, is it Tuesday?
Yeah,
Tuesday.
USC got you twice last year. Was there any difference in the coaching staff, Coach Jankovic's reaction after tonight?
He was excited. Yeah. He's pretty happy.
A little relief, you know, but he also stated to us that we have another game Tuesday. So, I mean, we can celebrate, enjoy the win, but we have another ranked team, like you said, especially a cross-town rival. So they're going to be coming for us when we come in to Fort Worth. So as long as we practice hard and get ready for it, we'll be all right.
Guys, SMU hasn't played at TCU in, I'm pretty sure, 5 years in their venue. None of you have ever played there. Playing in front of this crowd tonight, you know, behind your back, do you feel empowered by going into an opposing environment that's going to be just as loud but not for you?
I think it definitely gives us confidence, but you know, I think it's gonna be just as fun. You know, I think road games are just as fun as the home games whenever they're packed out, sold out. You know, so yeah, I think we're gonna be ready to play for sure.
What kind of lift is this better now with you guys, especially how he's been shooting the ball this year?
Yeah, man. He's a big-time player.
He is.
Nobody really knows it. He's a big-time player. He crashes the boards hard. He defends. He shoots the ball at a high rate. He's a smart player. He communicates with us. He's a leader. So Goo is a great player in my eyes, and it should be in everybody else's eyes. He doesn't get as much credit as everybody else, but he's a great player.
Definitely.
You missed one shot today?
I don't know.
You know what I'm saying?